Episode number 4, The Three Invincible Musketeers.
Oh, Juliet, you're the loveliest lady in the whole wide world. I love you.
Monsieur Dogtanian, wake up. Wake up. Do you want to sleep your life away? It's time to rise and shine.
Ah, Juliet. Come on, give me a little kiss. Huh? Oh, Juliet. What happened to you? My, how you've changed.
I am Juliet's uncle, but obviously this is no time for introductions, and so... Poor fellow. I'll bring this back later.
Where am I?
Huh? Mon Dieu, don't you remember what happened?
Huh? Of course.
Dogtanian arrived in Paris only yesterday, and his high hopes had been dashed by a number of disasters which left him lying unconscious directly in front of his beloved Juliet's home. And it was there that he had unknowingly spent the night.
My niece has told me of your misfortunes, and you may stay here as long as you wish.
You are a most kind and gracious host, monsieur.
Juliet wanted to care for you herself, but she was called to the palace.
The palace?
Juliet has the honor of being a lady-in-waiting at the court of Her Majesty the Queen.
I knew there was something very special about that lady. Huh?
What's going on down there? It looks like a riot.
Where are you going, monsieur?
I'm going to follow that rowdy crowd and find out what all the excitement's about. Fighting is my favorite sport. I'll be back.
Gee, I love a good fight, too. Hey, wait for me! Hey!
I'll get him yet. In the name of the Cardinal, prepare to meet your maker.
The Musketeers don't get along well with the Cardinal's guard.
I have no desire to humiliate you. I prefer to go on drinking.
Humiliate? You cowardly varlet! Unsheath your sword!
You bark a good fight, but how's your bite? You better think twice before you pick up on with Athos, monsieur.
Athos? I didn't recognize you.
Obviously. What's the matter with everybody? Don't you have any party spirit? Come on, let's sing and dance.
Everyone knows Athos is the strongest of the Musketeers. They'd better watch it.
On guard.
Apparently you haven't the slightest regard for your life, monsieur.
Draw your sword, buffoon.
I don't need it. I'll match my bare hands against your puny sword any day of the week. That does it.
Oh, yeah, it's 3 against 1.
I'll handle this.
Come on, let's get him!
You bunch of poodles. Those imbeciles are not worthy of serving in my guard, Captain Whittemere. I do not wish to see them again.
Whatever you say, Eminence, your wish is my command.
I don't mind these little skirmishes with Treville's musketeers, as long as my men win. I cannot abide seeing them defeated. The people laugh at me, not them.
Oh, sir.
I would enjoy seeing the musketeers disbanded.
Ah, yes, if we could eliminate the Musketeers, then your guardsmen would be the obvious choice to replace them in service to His Majesty the King. Is that what you're thinking, Eminence?
Exactly.
It would be to your advantage if they lost favor with the people and the King began to doubt them.
Precisely. Have you a plan?
Yes, Eminence. Do you agree?
Athos has incredible strength, and he fights like a mad dog.
And you haven't yet seen him fight with a sword. Only his two best friends, Porthos and Aramis, can compete with him. They are famous in Paris and throughout the world for bravery and swordsmanship. They are known as the Three Musketeers.
Huh? Let me pass, sir. I warn you. Hey, put me down. What are you doing?
Dogtanian, that gentleman is Porthos.
What? Boy, you mean I almost picked a fight with a musketeer?
Yeah, you got off lucky.
Stop that screaming. Now then, if you want to live, hand over your money at once.
Yes, sir.
If anyone should ask you, tell them Porthos is taking contributions for His Majesty's Musketeers.
Porthos? I don't believe it. Hey!
Huh?
Shame. Shame on you, Porthos. For shame, for shame.
You dare insult a musketeer?
You don't deserve the name.
Insolent pup. On guard.
Assassin! Hey, where'd he go? Come back here and fight, you coward! Huh? Huh? What? You, Porthos, come back here!
Huh? I can't believe my eyes. That man looked exactly like my friend Porthos.
I'm chasing a villain who ran by here. Did you see which way he went?
I did see someone, but he was in a great hurry, and I was so absorbed in reading my Bible, I didn't see which way he went.
He's a thief. I caught the villain in the act of robbing 2 women just a few minutes ago. I almost had him, but he got away.
Was anyone harmed?
Nope. I interrupted the scoundrel just in time.
You are very brave and courageous, monsieur.
Well, when duty beckons, I heed the call.
Well said, but he did get away. Perhaps God allowed that unfortunate soul to escape so that he might repent. Let us pray that he does.
What? Why don't you pray for him? I
Dear
intend to
Lord,
punish
help
him.
us to help those less fortunate than we.
Huh? What about those unfortunate women who were being robbed by that thief, Porthos?
What? Porthos? You can't mean it. That just can't be. Mon Dieu.
In the name of the Musketeers, I thank you. My name is Porthos. All for one and none for all.
You there, stop! Come back, you cowardly cur! Help! Help! I'm coming, never fear! That mongrel will ruin the reputation of the King's Musketeers. Stand and fight, you dirty dog!
Yes, and he said his name was Porthos.
You don't say. And you say he robbed you? We'll arrest him right away.
I must find Athos immediately.
Huh? What was that?
What a pair of loonies! They're saying Porthos attacked them and robbed them, and they expect us to believe such a story as that?
Athos! Athos! Where are you? Come quickly! I have disastrous news!
Now what?
You won't believe this. I just heard a Cardinal's guardsman say they are on their way to arrest Porthos for robbery.
They're what?
That proves what we've been saying all along. Now do you believe it?
I think we'd better notify the captain.
Yeah, this whole thing is more serious than I had imagined. I'd better warn Porthos. Out of my way!
Wait for me!
Got to find Porthos and warn him before the Cardinal's men track him down.
Athos, I won't allow you to help that criminal escape!
Unhand me!
This is just what I had hoped for, monsieur. The public is against the Musketeers now. Well done.
I thoroughly enjoyed my role in your little charade, sir.
You would be wise to leave the city until things cool down. Here, this is for you.
He looks familiar.
Porthos! Hey! Wait! Hey!
Bonjour, Athos.
Porthos! How could you possibly have done such a thing? I can't believe it. If you needed money, why didn't you come to me? Isn't that what friends are for?
Hey, slow down there. What in the world are you talking about, Athos?
Wait! Wait a minute, please wait!
You're obstructing justice.
I only ask that you grant me one favor, sir. That you let me take him in.
All right, then, and we'll be right behind you.
Huh? Hey, wait for me!
We should be safe here.
Oh, Athos, you couldn't possibly believe such a story. Don't you know I could never stoop to such a thing as thievery?
But it doesn't matter what I think. There's an angry mob out there.
Oh, yeah? Just leave this to me, old friend.
You're making a mistake you'll soon regret.
I tell you, I saw him do it with my own eyes. Some of his victims are right here in this crowd.
You are wrong, monsieur. I swear by my sword I am innocent of all these charges. It's a case of mistaken identity.
Yeah, that's a likely story. Stop pretending and admit you did it.
I am not pretending.
Oh, you can't fool us. We know it was you.
Quiet! You have wrongfully accused me.
Why don't you let our swords decide that?
Because our swords would surely decide in my favor, little one.
Oh, you think so, huh? Well, we'll find out about that. En garde! Huh?
You asked for it.
Prepare to die, thief! Huh?
Go home, boy.
Everyone after him.
I know Porthos couldn't have robbed those women. He's incapable of committing a criminal act of any kind. Everyone in the city of Paris knows he has a reputation for being the most honest, generous, and respected member of the King's Musketeers.
Oh, yeah? Well, how do we know you're not involved in this thing, too? Oh, my. Come on, let's get him. Yeah. Come on, there's three of us. Let's go, get him. Come on. Go.
this madness, little man. I don't want to harm you.
Save your strength for the fighting. You'll need it.
Stop it! Put away your weapons!
Who is that man, Aramis? What's this all about? You're late, Aramis. And you missed the fun.
Hey, wait a minute. The uniform. He fooled me.
Now will you admit your mistake? He's the one who committed the robberies, and naturally everyone mistook him for me.
So they did, but the plumes on his hat gave him away, for the ones you wear are somewhat lighter.
Let me have a better look at him. Aha!
So it's you. You just wanted to get even with me, didn't you?
Not just you, all of us.
And I suppose you were in on this conspiracy?
No, we know nothing. We were following orders, that's all.
It may be true they know nothing about it, but there's no doubt he knows who's behind all of this. Speak up. Tell us who paid you to impersonate Porthos.
My lips are sealed.
He's getting a little stoppage.
Look, brother, he had our money all the time.
Monsieur, he's dead.
Why did you shoot this man, Monsieur Widmer?
Murderer! He asked for it. Anyone who disgraces the Cardinal's guard deserves to die. Come on, men. Let's go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Whittemore. Wait, you're the one behind this conspiracy.
What? That's nonsense.
You're the one who paid the imposter.
One for all and all for one. We believe you, son, and we'll back you up.
I've been waiting a long time for a showdown with you Musketeers. After them, men.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
Don't kill me.
You coward.
Got you now, piggy. Huh? Look out! Porthos, look out!
Curses on you, Musketeers.
Oh, assassin! Hey!
Release me. Let me go, I say.
Ow! Ow! Huh?
Are you all right?
Oh, it's only a scratch. This lad saved my life. Who are you?
Dogtanian.
I thank you, Dogtanian.
You don't have to thank me, but I owe you an apology. I made a very grave mistake. And now, farewell.
That young lad, Dogtanian, possesses courage worthy of a musketeer.
I falsely accused an innocent man, all because I'm so impulsive.
Dogtanian had made a mistake, but he'd had the courage to admit that he was wrong. He now has his musketeer friends and their spirit of one for all and all for one.
After discovering that Whittimer is the author of a plot to discredit the Muskehounds, Dogtanian is chased by the Cardinal's guards. Our friend is lucky, however, and as he flees, he falls on top of a carriage heading for the headquarters of the Muskehounds. Will he be able to see the Lord of Treville?